Sunday night. You're lying in bed, and it hits you. That heavy feeling in your chest. Not because anything bad happened, just because tomorrow is Monday. You'll wake up at 6. You'll sit in traffic. You'll spend 8 hours in a chair doing work that makes someone else rich. And then you'll come home. Too tired to even think about a way out. I know this feeling because I lived it. For years. And the worst part? I thought it was just normal. I thought everyone felt this way and just got on with it. Every single month, a chunk of your paycheck disappears. Into rent. Into someone else's pocket. You're building their future, not yours. Let me show you something that changed how I see money forever. Imagine two people. Same age, same salary, same city. Person A rents, person B buys. 10 years later, person A spent $180,000 on rent. Gone. Nothing to show for it. Person B spent roughly the same on a mortgage. But every payment built something. Equity. Ownership. A real asset. Now, I'm not here to make you feel bad about renting. Sometimes it's the right move. Life is complicated. But I am here to ask you one question. Do you have a plan to stop? Because renting forever is a choice. It just doesn't always feel like one. It was 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Again. But this time, instead of scrolling through nothing, I fell down a rabbit hole. Someone online was talking about buying a property, renting it out, and using that rent to cover the mortgage. The tenant pays the mortgage. You own the asset. The value grows over time. And I thought, wait, that's just maths. Why does nobody teach this? Why did I spend my whole education learning about things I'd never use and 0 time learning how money actually works? That night I didn't sleep. But not because of dread. Because for the first time in a long time, I was thinking about a way out. I stopped waiting to feel ready. Because that feeling never comes. Instead, I asked one simple question. What is the least I need to get started? Not, can I afford a mansion? Not, will this make me a millionaire? Just, what is the smallest possible first step? For most people, that first step is just saving a deposit. And that feels huge. I know. But here's something that helped me mentally. Every pound I saved wasn't just savings. It was a down payment on my freedom. The moment I reframed it like that, saving became exciting instead of boring. I wasn't cutting back on things. I was investing in getting out. And when that first key landed in my hand, that was the moment I knew the Sunday dread was dying. Freedom doesn't look like a yacht. It doesn't look like a Ferrari. At least, it didn't for me. Freedom looked like a Tuesday morning where I didn't have to ask anyone for permission to take the day off. It looked like checking my phone and seeing rent come in while I was making breakfast. It looked like realizing the properties were working, so I didn't have to. That is what this channel is about. Not get rich quick. Not overnight success. Just a real, honest roadmap from the Sunday night dread to a life you actually designed. If you felt something watching this, that's your sign. Subscribe, because next week we're going deep on how to find your first property, even if you think you can't afford one yet. I'll see you there.